Okay, we are back with Miss Shirley Ballas. She is going to continue giving us her expert opinion on what happened at the US Professional National Latin Championships here in Orlando, Florida. So let's see what happened. Into third place, we actually had the reigning US national champions.
Yes.
Well,
for sure, Ricardo didn't dance last year, and Trolls. And I believe we had, I wasn't here last year, but they had bad weather. So that's being in the right place at the right time. I'm sure they danced very well last year, and that's good. They always have that title. They can always put that on their resume, so good for them.
It is good. So, the couple, Asta, and Andrei. And they actually finished 3-3-3-4-4. Shirley.
Well, I'm a little inconsistent for them. There are times when they've danced in Great Britain, then I mark them much higher than they finish. And there are times when I'm sort of in the middle. It's okay, but it's not great. But it was not great for them yesterday. And these are the reasons why. First of all, I think that Andrei could possibly run as one of the best male dancers. He's got the possibility of being one of the best male dancers, in my opinion. He has height, he has length, he's a great shape, he's a good-looking boy, and he's got strength from leg to leg. He's another person that can go out there and he can give great rhythmicality, musicality. He's a bit of a feeler, and when he does that is when he looks the best. And when you over-program him, then he doesn't look so great at all, in my opinion. But the possibilities are all there and endless for him to be one of the all-time greats, in my opinion, particularly from the United States, or maybe even on a global scale. Yesterday, my issue was a little bit more with Asta. So I believe the first thing that you've got to do is you have to be able to stand on your own feet. Forget leading skills for a minute. Forget anything else that comes with anything else. The female has got to be able to turn, spin, walk backwards, forwards, left, any direction, and be on their own feet. And I did not get that secure feeling from Asta yesterday. Now, Asta is a very beautiful girl. She's just got that. She's just a beauty, from the figure to the shape of her leg to a beautiful face. When she walks down there, another one with the Hollywood looks. But she never pushes boundaries for me. It's all a little bit flat, on the safe side. And I don't feel that you can play it safe. So they were lucky finishing third yesterday. As we can see from the marks, it could have been fourth. Or did they finish fifth in the dance, did you say as well?
No,
or?
they actually were 3-3-3-4-4.
So it could have quite easily swung the other way. So they have to kind of watch that a little bit. I feel that they've got to look as to where they're going next. And theirs definitely has to go into a more sincere feeling from the man to the woman and from the woman to the man. Because sometimes I feel like it all looks a little bit disrupted, maybe a little bit personal. I never really quite tell. Are they getting along? Aren't they getting along? Are they getting along? Aren't they getting along? I've been in it so long that when somebody walks out on the floor, which I'm going to cover in a minute when we talk about Ricardo, when somebody walks out on the floor, you can immediately get a sense of what that team's about.
Yep.
And I never really get that secure feeling between Andrei and Asta. I'm not sure, are they partnering today? Are they not partnering today? Are they going to dance today? Aren't they going to dance today? And that's the feeling they leave me with when I'm looking at them. That doesn't mean that I'm not a fan, because like I say, actually for me, he's one of the best boys on the floor. And I would like Asta to take more risks, and I would like her to twist and turn and rotate that base. Show me what a great hip twist is. Dance me, excite me. I want to be excited by the ladies. I want the men to do their role, but I want to be excited by what I see on the ladies, and it comes all from within, and it's taking risks. Any past champion, Bob McCall, Gaynor Fairwood, myself, Alan Hazel Fletcher, any of those girls, they all took risks. You can't just be in the safe zone wondering, am I on balance, aren't I on balance? Let me play it safe, you know what I'm saying? So, not the best. I wasn't the best judge for them yesterday. I think I had them 5th and 6th, something like that. I just wasn't convinced, Asta. You're going to have to convince me a little bit more and get that unit going. So, not the best performance for me yesterday.
Yeah, well, I had them 3rds and 4ths, so basically there. But listening to you talk, like, Asta, you're gorgeous.
You're gorgeous. You're just a beautiful girl, inside and out, might I say. I mean, she's another young lady. I was at the gym yesterday and I was working out, and she came to, you know, on the treadmill. And my mum's had a few health issues lately, and she was, you know, oh, I can send you this, and, you know, make sure, you know, she's very obliging, very sweet. Doesn't matter where you meet her, she's always cordial and polite. So it's not personal. I just expect a lot more from that kind of girl. I just feel that she's not all used up. You know, they say when you're green, you're growing, and when you're ripe, you're rotten. So she is still growing. She is growing, and that's good, Asta. She's growing. She's just a petal blooming. So she's just going to have to research a little bit more, find her own way, be her own person. Don't be frightened to stand and say, well, you know what? I really feel this, and this is how I want to portray this. I don't want her to be like a sheep or just following. You know, I want her to have an identity, because I think she deserves that. She could be outstanding.
Totally. Well, I can't add anything to that, Shirley. So on that note, let us see who the runners-up were. Hey, please do not go too far away, because Shirley and I are going to be back with more from the US National Pro Latin Championships in Orlando, Florida.